The legal profession is constantly evolving, and it can be difficult for lawyers to keep up with the latest changes. That's where our new Esquire Institute comes in. We offer online courses that teach lawyers how to practice in different areas of the law. Our courses are taught by seasoned and reputable lawyers, and they cover everything from family law to intellectual property. Plus, our platform is easy to use, and it's compatible with all devices. So if you're looking to expand your knowledge of the law, our platform is the perfect choice. In this tutorial, you will gain in-depth knowledge of a wage case in California and how it's handled differently depending on the type of wage dispute. We will discuss everything from employment law intakes to filing of a wage claim with the California Labor Commissioner's Office all the way to settlement. Now, let me introduce you to Matt, who will expand on this topic.
Let's dive right in. A PAGA, Private Attorneys General Act, case is a legal action brought by an individual on behalf of the state of California to enforce certain labor laws. The individual, known as the aggrieved employee, is essentially acting as a private attorney general and is seeking to recover civil penalties on behalf of the state for alleged labor code violations. Here is a general overview of the case is typically handled from beginning to end. 1. The aggrieved employee files a PAGA claim with the California Labor and Workforce Development Agency, LWDA. The claim must include a description of the alleged labor code violations, the employer's name and address, and the number of aggrieved employees. 2. The LWDA reviews the claim to determine if it has merit and whether it should be authorized for litigation. If the claim is authorized, the LWDA will serve the employer with a notice of claim and a copy of the complaint. 3. The employer has the option to resolve the claim informally through a settlement or mediation. If a resolution cannot be reached, the case will proceed to litigation. 4th, the aggrieved employee, acting as the plaintiff, files a lawsuit in Superior Court and serves the employer with a summons and complaint. 5. The employer, as the defendant, has the opportunity to file a response to the complaint, denying the allegations and raising any defenses. 6. The parties may engage in discovery, which is the process of exchanging information and evidence. This may include the exchange of documents, taking depositions, and requesting additional information from the other party. 7. If the case does not settle and goes to trial, a judge or jury will hear the evidence and arguments from both sides and make a decision. If the plaintiff prevails, the court will enter a judgment in their favor and award damages. 8. Either party has the right to appeal the decision to a higher court if they believe the trial was unfair or the decision was incorrect. There are many labor code violations that can occur in the state of California. Some of the most common and potentially lucrative violations include 1. Failure to pay overtime. California law requires employers to pay their employees time and a half for any hours worked beyond 8 hours in a day or 40 hours in a week. 2. Misclassification of employees as independent contractors. Employers may try to classify their employees as independent contractors in order to avoid paying certain benefits, such as overtime and workers' compensation. However, if an employee is misclassified as an independent contractor, they may be entitled to recover unpaid benefits. 3. Failure to provide meal and rest breaks. California law requires employers to provide their employees with a 30-minute meal break for every 5 hours worked and a 10-minute rest break for every 4 hours worked.